Hi guys, welcome to Grounded Gamer. This is our sort of weekly chat about the news, the gaming news, whatever's happening in the gaming world.
Weekly rambling on for 20 minutes.
Yep, I'm Chris. That's Andrew,
All beefy, aka.
or Beefy, aka. And that's Ricky.
I'll have you know, I played a From Software game, and I only died 1,000,000 times.
Only a million.
Only 1,000,000.
I'm only on like 20 million. You're not far behind me.
You played for longer, and I died 1,000,000 times. I suck at those games.
Yeah. Well, they just take practice.
No, son,
They
no,
just take
no,
practice.
they can go practice in the corner.
Go back to the corner without you. Okay, so I take it you're not so excited about the Bloodborne news that you have found.
Nah, it's interesting.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get into it. All right. So the first topic of news is that there's a Kingdom Hearts 2.8 that has been announced at the TGS Sony press conference. Now that sort of includes the Dream Drop Distance, the one that was on 3D or 3DS. So. And then Kingdom Hearts X, the back cover, which is also from a mobile game that was only released in Japan, but they're so weird with their naming. So I mean, that was from a mobile game in Japan that was called Kingdom Hearts Unchained X. So now they've just taken the cutscenes out and given that to us in this box that comes out for PS4 and the PS3.
Fantastic. I
I
have no idea what's going on there anymore.
Yeah, me neither. I've lost track. I haven't played Dream Drop Distance, although I do have it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It looks interesting.
First world gamer problems.
Too many games to play. First world gamer problems, right? And then there's another game in it, which is Kingdom Hearts 0.2, Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage.
That's
So-
a mouthful.
That's a hell of a mouthful, and quite difficult to say.
Should you imagine putting that on the game cover?
Fragment.
The essay.
The game designer's going, I've run out of space. Wrap text. um, anyway, so I don't know how you guys feel. I know you're a big Kingdom Hearts fan.
Shut up and take my money. That's all I have to say about Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, all right.
Shut up and take my money.
Do you think you'll still know what's going on? Because Birth by Sleep, the new one, for 0.2, is a follow-on from 0.1. Did you ever play 0.1?
No, I just played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and I love them both, and I'm eagerly waiting the third one.
So I haven't a fit. Okay, all right, okay. Eagerly. All right. So now that Ricky's had his strange moment for the evening. But yeah, I'm quite excited for it. I think I'll get it anyway. Just to give it a go, give it a crack. I never finished either of the first two games,
Hold on,
but purely from a control perspective, they were very annoying.
I thought Dream Drop, no, not the second one.
The second one was better than the first one. The first one was atrocious.
See, but they always get better.
It was a
Dream
really
Drop
good story.
Distance. I thought Dream Drop Distance was a follow-on from the second one.
It's a direct prequel to 3.
So I should really play that game before I play the third one.
Yeah, you definitely should.
Where can I get hold of this? I need the game now.
He's got it.
Okay, I've got it on 3DS, so you can probably borrow that.
Sweet.
Or you can buy it in this collection.
3DS.
No, this is for PS4. Wake up.
I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping.
Okay, alright, it's fine.
I'm getting it.
Yes! Okay, now I've made his night. Welcome to the show, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Gravity Rush Remastered. There's that in a sequel that was
yeah.
announced also at TGS.
I'm not so sure about a sequel. I don't know where you got that from.
Gravity Rush 2. That was also announced alongside the remaster.
I didn't read that.
Oh, well. No, we're a great news team. Great. We do all our research.
What I wanted to chat about Gravity Rush. Okay. Japan Games, the developers of Gravity Rush, are remastering it for PS4. It came originally from PS Vita. This remaster is coming next year. We're looking at February 9th. Now,
That's when the second one's out as well.
most likely because the remaster does include all 3 DLC packs included in the same game. I took a little sneak preview of this game, and I have to say it just looks fantastic. Like
Yeah.
fantastic.
Well, it's really good on the Vita. I mean, I haven't finished it yet. Another one on my unfinished games list, but it is really good. It's a lot of fun.
It looks action-packed. You fly around. You've got control over gravity, so you can make things float and drop and stuff like that. So that's always fun to do.
As it is, yes. I always like making things float. It makes things easier to reach.
So that's definitely coming February 9th. So look out for that. That is going to be very exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited for the sequel as well then. Because if it's out on PS4, then I'm more likely to play it. The Vita doesn't get much of my attention, but then again, I'm playing a lot of Pokemon at the moment. So that's a story for another day.
Pokemon's always good. You can always have time for Pokemon. That's cool.
Then there was your favorite. From Software has announced a Bloodborne expansion. So how much Bloodborne did you play?
For all you Bloodborne fanatics out there,
Come on.
Over there.
it has been officially released and announced that Bloodborne has sold 2 million copies, over 2 million copies now since its launch.
That's
So
quite active.
big ups to From Software. Secondly, they're coming out with a expansion to it called the Ultimate Hunters. Will be releasing November 24th of
That's
2015.
scary. There's 2 million masochists out there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
2 million people who like to hurt themselves in their personal time.
So-
that is terrifying.
If you're a masochist and you're also a bit sadistic, then please pick up the expansion. I know this guy will.
Yeah, I probably will. And we'll probably do a let's play of it, so keep your eye out for that as well. I'll probably do a let's play while maybe BV will join me.
I might.
Ricky will probably curse us from a corner, a dark hidden corner, going, get away from us.
I'll be doing my other one.
Anyway, then they announced PlayStation during their conference, not confidence, their conference. They announced some new controller colors, which is quite cool. Is gold, silver, crystal, and steel black.
That sounds cool.
Steel black
Steel-
looks pretty awesome.
It just sounds hardcore.
And
That's the type of thing you want for the PS.
Yeah, the steel black does sound really, really good. The crystal also looks really, really cool. You can see all the inner workings of
Oh,
the
it's
controller.
see-through.
Oh, nice.
See-through.
Nice.
That being said, I don't know if I need a new controller. Although my black one, the R1 button's also sticking like yours.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
So the original controller is also sticking.
Oh dear.
So
Okay. No, different time.
still black, and then we'll show these guys what it is all about.
Damn, Skippy.
Hey. There was another announcement for Danganronpa. I always struggle to say that. But Danganronpa 3 on PS4 and Vita.
Nice.
So if you guys don't know what that is, it's an awesome little visual novel.
I guess I can't get it then.
Why?
Because it will most likely follow up from the previous games.
No, well, it will follow up, but only in the universe probably. Like not necessarily the storyline, because they finish up the storyline mostly in each game.
Okay.
So I finished the first one not that long ago, and the story's pretty finished. Like the guys leave. Okay, so basically the story's about a masochistic bear who wants to kill everybody in a high school. Or basically he traps them all there, and he wants them to kill each other, and the one who's left standing gets to leave the high school. There's a lot more to it. It's a really, really excellent game. If you haven't played it, I highly suggest you do. If you've got 30 hours to play, it's really worth it. It's very, very good.
Okay.
So
That sounds good.
no, it's really worth it if you enjoy your anime and your Japanese stuff. I know
Yeah.
both of these guys do.
Guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged.
That guy more so much.
Yeah, he likes his anime. I think we should actually start doing an episode where Beefy just reviews the anime that he's watching now,
I mean,
so that we can watch it and catch up on what Beefy is watching.
I love the
Spoiler
anime and all,
alert.
but I mean, I can't actually put myself through watching episode after episode of rubbish fillers.
Yeah, they do go a bit
That's
excessive on the fillers.
Really a huge.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
that's with the big long running series, you get that.
Yeah.
They just sort of like try to milk it. It's like what Ubisoft is doing with their titles.
Oh,
They're trying to milk as much money from it as possible.
But
Yeah.
there is a cool website to go. Anime episode filler or animefiller.com. Something like that. Google it.
Google anime filler.
It'll
You
show
should
you the
find
arc
it.
of the anime as well as the filler, so you know which episodes to skip.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
And then keep it up to date.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll keep
Nicely
up with
done.
that. There was also Yakuza remake for PS4 with Yakuza 6 as well. So
Oh, nice.
I've never played a Yakuza game, but I did have a Yakuza game on PS3, but I came into it a little bit late. But basically, it's like a GTA sort of game with
Set in East.
the East. Yeah. I've heard the production values sometimes vary on these games, but I'm still keen. I've heard that it is really worth a play. It's very unique the way they've done it.
Yeah, and they say
Um,
the in-depth, the in-game activities are varied and well thought out
Yeah.
and very in-depth.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm keen to give it a shot. Don't know about you. I know you're a GTA fan, so
Yeah.
some Chinese GTA.
Look, yeah, Chinese,
Or
Japanese GTA.
Japanese
please.
GTA.
Fill me in.
Um,
There's only one thing missing from a GTA game. The Asians that kick ass.
that's
why
very
Sleep-
true. That is very true.
That's why Sleeping Dogs did so
Sleeping
well.
Dogs was amazing. Wow, it was good. Wouldn't say it was on GTA 5 level,
No,
but it
no,
was
no.
it was really good. Then last week we reported on the new Pokemon AR game.
Mhm.
Now there's a bit of an update on that. There's a little watch device that comes with this game, so it's a game that you download on your phone and a watch device that comes with it. Now that watch device will vibrate and tell you when there's a Pokemon near.
Oh,
hectic.
How cool is that?
That
okay.
is pretty cool.
So you're walking along in a mall or down the street, wherever, and your little thing goes vibrate, and you whip out your phone and you scan, and there's Pikachu standing there.
Nice.
I can
Uh,
just imagine me at work.
Yeah.
I've been minding my own business, getting up from my desk. Suddenly a Pikachu pops out of the desk. I want that Pikachu.
No, but apparently it's location based. So there's going to be Pokemon in different areas, just like in a Pokemon game. So, like, you might be able to find Pikachu here, or we might not get it in South Africa. I don't know. And Mewtwo might be in the Amazon, where it was originally created anyway, in the show, I think. I'm mistaken about
That
that.
was
Anyway,
so very long ago.
This is going back a long way.
oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Remove the Mewtwo point, and if you know better, tell us.
There's another image to me. I'll be like walking around. No, I don't feel like catching Pokemon right now.
Leave me alone, wrestling. It's
Oh,
fine.
I
Oh,
got
you
stuff
see-
to do.
You're going through a dodgy area and you see a really rare Pokemon. Like, nah, I don't need one of those anyway.
I actually saw that on manga.
Yeah.
There's a-
The
there's a-
haunted house.
Yeah. This is how I die. It's got a phone with a Pokemon on it and like a in that house type thing. So I don't know. It's really exciting though. I think it's really cool. Like you can go out into the world and still be catching Pokemon and trading. You can trade. So like you can trade with someone in England.
I'm giving someone my Snorlax. I hate that. He does nothing but
You don't have a
Snorlax.
Snorlax. You take up space in your room.
I'll take him off your hands. He's like my spirit animal.
Yeah, if you can find a spirit animal. Your spirit animal is a Snorlax. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm really keen for that.
Yeah, I could give it a go.
The other thing that is also relatively big news is Project Morpheus.
Yeah, Project Morpheus. Sony has officially renamed it. It's now PlayStation VR,
Which is
PlayStation Virtual Reality.
Mhm.
There's still no info on release date or price, but the fact that they're giving it a proper name means that they're getting serious about launching it. So it
Yeah.
might be soon.
But that's I mean that's interesting. Still not entirely sold on VR tech. I'm not sure where it fits yet. I haven't experienced it, so I'm keen to experience it.
It's basically, it'll be a further evolution on, let's say, that Pokemon game.
Mm.
It'll be just more in-depth in-world.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, look, I'm interested to see what it's about. I'm interested to give it a shot and see where it takes us. But still not sold if it's something I want in my home or not.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with my TV and then a controller
Yeah.
separates it a little
yeah.
bit.
It's got
really-
that casual. It's got that casual feel to it. You're picking up a controller and chilling.
Yeah.
When you're in the game and playing it, and in it obviously the next generation's evolutions, it could get quite serious.
Yeah.
It would be
that's true.
cool if they gave you the helmet, but you could still use a controller and you can be in the game. That's I'm
That-
sold on.
that-
Well,
would be
they
pretty
do
cool.
still give you a controller at this stage. There's definitely still going to be a controller involved. As I understand it,
just
because
a-
you can't have a walking thing in your house all the time. I don't think
Yeah,
like
yeah.
not everyone's
So
going to
you
be able
like
to
bumping
spend
into walls
however
constantly.
much it is.
I think
for-
it's just a more in-depth visual experience.
for a lot of the time. It's probably got motion control, so when you turn and stuff like that, it will turn the camera.
Your in-game character will
But-
turn, yeah, and it follows your eye movements. So let's say you're looking and then you want to check up there quickly, it follows your eyes,
Mm.
and it'll show on the little cameras inside
Yeah.
the
So
helmet.
that's I mean, look, there's a lot of potential for this, but it's one of those things that I don't think anyone's really sure of where it's going to go.
Mm. Yeah.
You know?
I'll wait
Like-
until I work out all the bugs and then I'll decide. Maybe.
Yeah, I think also I'm going to wait a few generations until they've ironed out all the
Until
kinks.
they've sorted it
And
all
that's,
out.
yeah.
That's yeah. I mean, that's how I feel. Maybe we'll get to see it at Rage this year.
Hey, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
They skipped out on it last year.
Yeah.
That would have been a big selling point. So
yeah. So
let's hope they
hopefully
bring it in.
we might actually get to see something interesting at Rage this year.
9th
It-
to the 11th of October.
Yeah, Rage is a big South African gaming expo. It's probably the biggest one we have. It's tiny compared to your guys' bigger ones overseas, but in South
But-
Africa, it's our biggest. And
make
so we
do
look
with what
forward
you have.
to it, and we'll be giving you all the updates from it. So that's in October, so that'll be coming sometime around then. We'll keep you posted close to the time. Then we've got another game that's coming out called Overruled.
Yes. Overruled is coming,
Don't chat about that in the game section.
or it's not out yet.
Oh, yeah, okay, carry on. Sorry, I was thinking for games that are. Yeah, anyway, carry on.
But
I
we
digress.
are close because Overruled has kind of crept up on us. It's a bit of a sleeper title. It's a 2D multiplayer brawler for 1 to 4 players.
That's going to be fun.
There we go. That's exactly the reaction I was looking for. 1 player gives you a campaign of somewhere around 54 missions that you could do.
That's,
Sure.
that's quite a big game,
I know,
actually. Then
yeah,
that's a big
quite a
game.
big
Another thing is, though, playing multiplayer, the point is to get as many points in a particular game as possible. So you have many different games within one game. The developers like to call it gameception. So
Gameception.
give them credit to that one. This is
Trademark pending.
This is actually being released on the 18th of September, so coming out this Friday.
Nice.
Oh.
And
okay.
I hear there's going to be a 50% discount on launch day. So, yes, picture yourself with a Towerfall game. We've all seen Towerfall in our gameplay videos of Towerfall.
Uh-huh.
It looks a bit like Towerfall
Mm.
with the cute little people and stuff, but without the bows and arrows.
Okay.
You're just running around, blasting each other with something or other, and collecting as many coins as possible to see where you stand in the
Mhm.
rankings.
Mhm.
And you get different opportunities. Now, with these opportunities, one thing I'm unclear of, but they have mentioned, is you can change the rules of the game while you play.
Okay.
So they have yet to explain
Oh,
that,
that's quite
and I'm looking forward to it. It's made by who's it made by again? Yes, it's published by Team 17, so the guys who did
Oh, the guys who did
Worms.
Worms.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
nice.
you know, Team 17 and also Studio Blala. They
Studio what?
Studio, bless you.
okay, Studio Blala is the developer.
Okay.
Publisher is Team 17.
Okay.
Okay.
So they're collabing on this, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty kick-ass game. So I'm looking forward to it, and we will keep you posted on that. I'm sure there'll be plenty gameplay videos coming out from that.
Yeah, I reckon that's a We must do a let's play of that once.
Oh,
it's
sure,
there.
yeah. Oh,
So keep
sure.
your eyes out for that. We'll update you when it's going to go up. And then I think the last news item we have. Oh no, we've actually got two left. Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yeah.
Some DLC.
They've announced the first piece of DLC that it's going to come with. It's the Jack the Ripper DLC.
Okay.
So, as you know, Syndicate is in
London?
Industrial Revolution London,
Mhm.
which is the same time as the report of
Jack
Jack
the
the Ripper.
Ripper.
So, apparently you track down the killer, and it's all missions associated with that
Okay. All right.
mythology.
Oh.
They've also announced a season pass. They've got numerous other DLCs coming.
This is very strange for a game. Like to me, this is very strange for a game. It's not out yet. To be
Yeah.
announcing like these are all the DLCs and this, that, and the other. Give us the game first. So like we don't even know what the game's like. If the game's not very good, then we're not going to buy DLC. But I suppose like there's people out there who.
Oh, those fanboys, they'll jump right in and grab the whole package. That's why they've announced a season pass already.
So you can go and buy your season pass already
before you know what the game is like.
before you know what the game's like.
You know, there is a lot of content coming. You know, the usual weapons, lots of extra missions, couple of new story missions.
Mhm.
One thing that did concern me though was that people who bought the season pass
Yeah.
get a permanent XP boost in game.
Oh, okay. So you buy the season, so they've got incentives and everything already. Like,
It's going. What concerned me about it is going pay to win. Then you know, I'm beefy. I buy the game, just the box. I'm happy. I'm playing it. There you go. You drop a crapload more cash, get the entire season pass, and you're sailing.
there's
through
no
it.
multiplayer in this one.
No, but it's just on the campaign. So basically, you're paying to make the campaign a bit easier.
Campaign, but easier. Well,
then
that's
again, what
their own
happens-
suffering. So I mean, they don't get the full game. They're actually paying more money for. So
What happens when you get the season pass and then you realize, wait, this isn't actually a great game. I don't want to carry on. You just wasted all that money on the season pass.
Yep, true.
Yeah.
And
So-
you get about a couple of extra hours of mediocre gameplay.
well, it might not be mediocre. It might actually be very good.
Might
But-
be, but
Okay, so let us know if you disagree with that view and why, because I don't understand why you would, but let us know. If you're a fanboy, tell us. Tell us why you think you would buy this before the game's even out. But anyway, and then our last news point, Sony has, Sony or
Sony
Naughty Dog?
during the TGS,
Yeah.
Sony, it could be Sony or Naughty Dog, could be either.
Okay.
They may have let slip that they're working on Last of Us 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the conference was originally about Uncharted 4.
Yeah, I read about this. Yeah.
Uncharted 4 on PS4.
Yeah.
And the guy who was giving the presentation said this
It's about the facial recognition guy.
facial recognition. Yeah, he'd worked on
The first Last of Us.
Last of Us,
And
and he got very flustered after that,
Yeah.
saying,
oh, did I say the first Last of Us? First Last of Us. That's what I said. The first Last of Us.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
so people are sort of putting two and two together with a bit of hope and trying to come out with Last of Us 2.
Jeez,
maybe.
I'll be first
In the
in line for that Last of Us 2. I love
Yeah.
that game. I love that game.
that was a really intense game.
Yeah, you never finished it though.
I never did.
You went down.
That is not true. My gameplay got corrupted.
Yeah, it's like so many games I say it gets corrupted. Anyway, anything else you guys want to talk about?
One last follow-up.
Yeah.
Remember we mentioned last week on the save corruption
Mm-hmm.
for MGS5?
Oh, they've patched that. have they?
They've patched that in for
On PS4.
PC and PS4.
Yeah, PC and PS4. You can probably play as quiet.
Yeah, you can
No.
probably bring along the nice eye candy sniper on those two missions.
Okay.
Only on those two platforms so far.
Yeah, don't do it on Xbox. Not yet. We'll give you the go ahead. Well, actually, other places might also give you the go ahead.
I'm sure they'll do it first.
No. We do things first here, baby. I'm kidding. Anyway, is that it? Is that the news for this week?
That's my 2 cents.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. if you liked it, hit the like, hit the subscribe. We've got plenty of other videos up for you to go and check out. Don't forget we're awesome. Tell us so. Don't tell us so. Tell us we suck. Anything. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. Bye.
Adios.
Cheers.